Hey, what's up everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This is another one in my vlog series that I do through the Memphis Songwriters Association in conjunction with the blog that I write for them, talking all about songwriting and what has worked for various artists over the course of a handful of years, whether those songs have been hits or not. So this latest kick that I'm on is called That Title Doesn't Mean What You Think It Means, and this is all about songs that the titles have double meanings. So last week we looked at Get 'Em Back by Olivia Rodrigo, as well as Worried About the Weather by Justin Townes Earl. Now we're going to shift gears and talk about Last Call by Leanne Womack. Last Call was written by Erin Enderlin and Shane McAnally, the former of whom wrote Monday Morning Church, which we discussed in a previous blog, actually the Similes blog, I believe. Heart as Empty as a Monday Morning Church, that would be a simile. So anyway, the song describes getting a phone call from her ex. She doesn't answer because she knows his patterns of behavior and that the only time he calls her is when he's drunk. When I hear Last Call, I immediately think of Closing Time at the bar. Of course, the song Closing Time by Semisonic uses the bar metaphors as well, but it's truly about the birth of Dan Wilson's daughter. Yet Dan Wilson has stated that, on multiple occasions, he stated that he still loves getting emails from people saying that every time they hear it, it reminds them of when they worked as a bartender. Yet Last Call is interesting because the beauty of it is that even if you interpret it as a bar song, it leads directly into the intended hook. I'm always your last call. So if last call makes me think of being at a bar, first call or one call makes me think of someone who just got arrested. And sure, we all have a list of people that we might drunk text before anyone else, but to not even be on the top of that list, to be the one that someone gets a hold of when they go out drinking, and only when they go out drinking, is just absolutely devastating. Then, even when they do get a hold of you, you're not the least bit flattered because you know they've burned through all their other options and they're trying to talk to you for comfort. It's just a gut-wrenching set of lyrics. Melodically, the song is written in the key of F sharp. It alternates between D sharp minor and C sharp, which is the 6 and the 5. In the intro, which gets played once, those are those chords, and then the verses use D sharp minor 7, C sharp, and B, as well as A sharp, which is the 6, the 5, the 4, and the 1. That pattern gets played twice. That's followed by a G sharp minor 7 and a C, which is the 2 and the 5. The chorus then stays on the C sharp for 3 bars before going to the B, the F sharp slash A, the G sharp minor 7, the F sharp slash A, B, F sharp slash A, G sharp minor 7, and C. This is a 5-4-1-2-1-4-1-2-5 pattern. The bridge uses B, G sharp minor, B, and C sharp, which is a 4-2-4-5 pattern, while the outro uses D sharp and C sharp, that pattern, which is a 6 and 5 from the intro, and like the intro, that also gets played twice. So structurally, the song uses a verse, chorus, bridge, chorus format. Sometimes structural predictability within a song isn't entirely a bad thing. The first verse paints enough of a picture of what this man has said and done to the narrator. She says in the second verse that she doesn't need to listen to the message because she already knows what it's going to say. And by the time we get past the first verse and the first chorus, we kind of do too. Having some big plot twist in the second verse or even in the bridge would be out of place because every time this woman hears from the man, it's the same old thing. And with that said, the bridge is still very necessary. It's a very necessary part to the song because it brings in the other meaning to the phrase last call, and in this case, the narrator standing up for herself, saying, we've had our last call. I do want to point out one more thing that's really cool, and I've had the pleasure of meeting Erin Enderlin a couple of times when she's come to Memphis to do some sets. And one really cool thing about the bridge is that the first line in the bridge is "Call me crazy," and first of all, it transitions "I'm always your last, call me crazy," so it has that really cool transition. But the name of the album that Leanne Womack put this song out on is also called "Call Me Crazy," and so it's kind of an added level of cool that not only did this song get cut by my friend, but also that it turned out to be the title track, and that lead into the bridge was really crucial in her mind and to framing the whole album. So both Erin Enderlin and Leanne Womack's versions of Last Call are linked below. Grab a glass of Johnny Walker Red and make sure that you take a listen. I'm Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much for tuning in as always.